You might prepare your essential oil in this moment and just want to bring here the spirit of the rose. You might connect with her a little bit. Just connect with this beautiful red rose frequency that is being sent to you in this moment. Really feeling her in the space. So, opening again after these beautiful activations by these priestesses, amazing, incredible woman. I feel we're quiet, warmed up, and juicy for the last part. Before I start, this is going to be quite activating. So again, check in within in every moment what feels right for you. We might go a little bit longer, but I really feel I need to bring this forth, this transmission. So if you need to go earlier, it's totally fine. Or if you need to, yeah, just like stop or anything like that. And yeah. And I think that's it from practical things. So again, this is a pure journey. So we are in this journey, we were in different waves, and now another wave comes. Where to even start? Wow. You know, I will start with a prayer actually. I will start with a prayer that I want to read at the beginning, but I forgot. So I'm going to read it now because I feel inspired by the muses to bring some more spoken word magic to the space. So let these words, maybe you can already practice in this moment. So these words, this prayer might really touch your soul, touch your senses. See how this reverberates within your being to hear these words. Invocation to the Cosmic Mother. Oh, Great Mother, Divine Feminine, birther of the cosmos, lover unto spirit, creatrix of all matter and queen of all worlds within worlds and those without, we call you to us in this hour. We are your children, hear our call. We are the daughters and sons of your divine union, the flesh of your passion for life. You who lay with Spirit, our Father, in the beginning of time, and brought us forth from the blessed union of Spirit and Mother. We are your children, the sons and daughters of your flesh and your heart, and we remember your touch and the fragrance of your essence, and we long for you. Come to our hearts and gift us the remembering. Come to our minds and open our genius. Enlighten us with your presence. Draw back the veils that we might see, and hearken the doors to open, that beauty and ecstasy may live in our homes and hearts more fully. This is our hour of greatest need. We call you through fire and water, through earth and wind, through all that bears your name. We call all your lineages and all your names. Come unto us, come unto us. And so be it. Yeah, and I invite you, sisters, to drop directly in this moment to your womb again. To this inner cave that was open at the beginning. And seeing also that spark of light that was brought to it. And I invite all of us now to bring the spirit of the rose into our womb, the red rose, beautiful red rose that's opening in the center of our womb, through that light that entered there, opening her petals, and make it a practice of breath again, of breathing into her, and with open mouth, releasing, and through that opening her petals and allowing the rose to anchor in your womb space. You might see her, you might smell her, you might touch her, you might hear her maybe even, allowing the rose to communicate to you in your own unique way, because that's what the rose does. She awakens your own unique, unrepeatable codes of creation that only you carry. There's no one else who carries what you carry in your womb to be birthed through you. Inviting the rose to expand and open her frequency within your being, the highest frequency on earth, literally, the highest frequency on earth. Breathing into that, allowing that higher vibration to spread in the darkness of your womb and allow all that is there to melt into her medicine, into her fragrance. In this moment, also inviting the spirit of Mary Magdalene to enter, in case you're open to receive anointing from her. I would love to invite her to bless our wombs, to open our wombs wider, to open this collective Venus Priestess womb together through her power, through her wisdom, through her ability to open the veils and see what was hidden maybe for centuries, for lifetimes. This is Mary Magdalene who comes to show us how to unveil ourselves to our naked truth, our naked essence, to who we are without any mask, in all our beauty, glory, as well as all our humanness. We open ourselves, Maria, Magdala, we open to remember that we are you, that we are these carriers of love, carriers of eros, carriers of beauty, to remember again. You might allow her to anoint your womb in whatever way feels accurate to you, sister. Just allowing the womb to open and to receive this blessing. And breathing that in, make it really a practice of sensational receiving of breath, of yoni activation through your breath, through gentle yoni pulsating, through maybe gentle circles of your hips, allowing this frequency to open in your being even wider. And in this moment, if you have the oil somewhere, I would invite you to grab your oil and staying in connection with yourself and with your womb. You might pour some oil into your palm. And breathe onto it. Here we want to activate our dragon breath. So let's for a moment practice. So the dragon breath comes directly from the earth, from the core of the earth, and enters our yoni lips, enters our vagina, enters our wombs, and opens the flame, the red golden flame of Magdalene, who travels up to the heart, to the throat, clearing all obstacles, all things that don't serve us, and then come forth. And then that fire also can come through your eyes. So this is a beautiful moment. We can also look in the screen and connect with each other, with the sister that we see on the screen, and allow this moment to be a connection as well, and sing in each other this fire, this power. So let's take that breath in from below. Let's take breath out first, and then breath in. And then through the eyes, through the heart, focus the eyes, focus the gaze with fire, yoni activated, heart open. You can use your hand if you want, you don't have to. And again. And again, maybe there's also some joy, some anger, different layers of deeper emotions coming forth. Till the end of the breath. Yes. Okay, we are ready. So we have the dragon breath ready. So now you take it by your own. Take your dragon breath and with the intention of, well, you can bring your own intention, of course, but I have a collective intention for all of us. As we have touched probably many sensitive, fragile, vulnerable places within by activating our sexual energy in our wombs, I'm sure there's a lot of parts of us that are not yet back home, a lot of parts of us that are hurting, a lot of parts of us that are maybe ashamed, guilty, exiled, not belonging, feeling just pain and suffering, right? There are these parts of us. Maybe for a moment tune into which parts of you are not yet back home in your heart that maybe are present now after these practices. Let's take a short moment for that. Just checking in. Is it maybe my inner child? Is it maybe that young girl who was hurt? Maybe there was any sexual abuse trauma that I experienced. Maybe in my family there was some experience or disease running, anything that might have be blocking your sexual power and your sexual wisdom. Inviting these parts now here, the ones that are ready to come back into wholeness today. You don't need to understand this mentally. You don't need to make a story about it. Just feel it. Just feel it in your heart. It's very easy to feel it. So inviting all of you, sister, or all of you that it's ready to come back to you today. Calling in your power, calling in your sovereignty, calling in your higher self, your human and your divine self, both equally to be merged, to be united with the intention of the union. This is the intention that now we want to breathe in into that oil, taking your dragon breath all the way from the earth with support of the earth, through your yoni, through your heart, and to your oil. Bless your oil with that. And you might bring your hand in this position. This is a temple dance pose that symbolizes union. So you might pour or touch the poured oil with your finger, enjoying this for a second. How nice it is. Activating that oil and gently bringing that oil to your forehead and massaging it on the middle of your forehead. Beautiful. You might just rub in your head or in your chest the rest of the oil. And now we're going to dive into a little temple arts energy activation, Kundalini energy activation inspired by Egyptian alchemy. So here I invite you to find comfortable position, best on the floor, and just follow me. All right, let's wrap the fingers, the palms, generate some heat. At the same time, gently breathe into our yoni from the earth with the sound. Here we might gently start rocking from the front to the back of our spine, like this. Maybe the rubbing of the hands might become more gentle, but still activating. And we breathe out to the front with rounding the spine and breathing up, opening the heart and bringing the spine up, and like this, gently undulating the spine. Yeah. Opening this flame, gentle dragon flame between our palms. Activating the sound as well. Again with the breath off. As we take this breath of and come up and breath to the breath out to the front. Maybe with your next breath in, you might also gently activate your yoni from below, which means just gently squeezing it, gently pulling it up, not strong, but very gentle. So it's still very organic. Beautiful. We might do it for a moment, just also like that with our hands. The hands illustrate the energy, inner energy movements. So when we bring them up, our yoni activates and comes up, pulls up, and we hold it with a gentle squeeze also of our perineum, our anus. Our energy comes up, gentle smile, relaxing the face, relaxing the eyes, pulling the energy for a moment up, and then down gently with the palms down. Beautiful. And again. And the energy comes all the way to the heart, and then it comes down, all the way down to Mother Earth, to this breath of like completely releasing, like at the beginning, no earth, and again. Up, squeezing yoni muscles, gentle smile, relax the face, feel the space between your eyes, open up, hold the breath, and release, yes. And again. And down. And again. Hold, 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 hold. Smile, open up to the sky. And release down. Slower, and wait at the end of the breath for a moment. All the way. Maybe shivering at the end. All the way down with your sound as well. Your sound might change. Hold, hold, hold. And breathe in. Open the palms, open to the sky. Yeah. And let's dive back into our womb, opening circles. And I would love that you feel like you're churning. Churning means like as you are squeezing something in the bowl. So you're churning in your womb space. So the pressure comes down to the earth, but also there is the energy moving forward from the gently squeezed muscles of your perineum, of the yoni, of the anus. So there is this double pressure from up, down, and from down, up, and you bring it in the chalice of your womb. So really, this is very activating practice. Inner fire is activated in your womb in this moment. You can change the direction. If you really do it strong. You can really feel that warmth opening in the womb, from that churning, from that squeezing. The muscles of the perineum are gently squeezed and you are just pushing it down, and at the same time yoni pulls up. Yeah, allowing any sounds to come forth, opening the hips, opening, yeah, and the other way, yeah, yeah, playing with your sounds, opening your voice, to all the different vibrations that maybe you don't even know that they exist within your womb. Allowing your womb to sound for a moment now. Experiment with this deeper, lower, more primordial, guttural sounds of the womb that come directly from her to the throat. Now you might open a little bit the heart and the chest with that movement. The energy moves a little bit forward, so now the circles in the hips stay, but now the chest is the main focus. So opening the chest to all the directions in all the circles, still being activated in the yoni, pulling up the yoni, pulling up the anus. And now coming all the way to the heart. Yeah. Yeah, with the sound. Yeah. 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 And now this part is activated with the gentle squeeze of the yoni, but now we focus only on the head, opening the head, opening the neck to all the directions. Be careful for the spine, but allow yourself to stretch the neck in all the ways. Releasing the control, releasing the good girl. Maybe your mouth wants to open, your tongue wants to come out. All the thoughts, but all the thought patterns, all the beliefs, all the thinking, constant thinking, just releasing that, opening the neck, opening the head. Yeah. All right. Yeah, beautiful sister, beautiful. Whew. The last small activation here. Maybe for a moment be still, just sit, feel your yoni on the earth, on the bottom of the floor, your spine being straight, going all the way up to the sky. Yeah. Just for a moment being in stillness like that. Also feeling the top of your crown opening up to the sky. You're expanding up to the sky. Simultaneously, the bottom of your spine, it's expanding down to the earth. And you're breathing into that through your spine. Your spine becomes a crystalline structure that is being released from any tension, any energies, any entities, any implants, anything that doesn't serve you. It's just cleared in this moment, through this crystalline, beautiful crystalline, pure energy of Mother Gaia Sophia, united with Father Sky, Divine Father, clearing your spine, clearing your mind, your emotional body, allowing your energy body to expand a little bit. Here I want you to sense now into your physical body, breathe into your whole physical body. And with the breath out, feel like the expansion comes out to the etheric or the energetic body that is around you. So you can sense the quality of both, of the physical as well as the energetic body. The kat, the physical body, and the ka, the energetic body in Egyptian alchemy. Yeah. So Beautiful sisters, beautiful. I want you to feel also these wings that we have opened before and activated. These wings are now behind you, coming out of your shoulders. You can breathe into the back of your shoulders and really feel that sweet spot behind the shoulders that opens up now to these big wings that are just like so huge, taking so much space in your room and encapsulating you in this beautiful white bubble of light of pure love, pure protection, the Christ frequency of just pure truth and love and light. Breathing into your wings, allowing them to expand, to take space around you, within you. Breathing to that back of your shoulders. Yeah. Opening the chest, feeling like your heart can open up a little bit more, feeling so safe and protected in this space. Yeah. Beautiful. I would love that you gently lock your anus, sort of close your energy from below. So it's not squeezing, but it's just closing it. And then feeling also that straight line through your spine, all the way up to the middle of your head. Yeah. And now I invite anyone who's open for that activation to bring in 2 serpents at the bottom of your spine. Also here, what can really support this practice is a gentle yoni activation. So sort of like gentle pulsating or just gentle sort of like squeeze, but it's way more gentle than a squeeze. It's like you can just keep it like that. You don't have to, it doesn't like cost you energy. You can just gently, it's almost like just bringing attention there, bringing your awareness and gently activating the musculature of the yoni from inside, your inner temple. So activating that, closing the anus, feeling the straight spine, and bringing these 2 serpents at the bottom of your spine. On the right is the golden one, and on the left is the black one, symbolizing the Ida and Pingala, your feminine masculine poles. And here the practice is to basically imagine bring these serpents through that straight line up. So how you do it in a really embodied way. So you allow your body now to really guide in this process. You might start gently moving, breathing into these serpents, bringing there your breath and attention, and that's already enough for them to activate. Breathing into them, allowing them to rise gently up. And what they are doing? They are coming up through this straight line of the central channel that is behind the spine, and they cross over at each of the chakras. So they create that beautiful weaving, kind of like a DNA weaving pattern that goes up. So now I invite you to take a moment to breathe into these serpents and allow them to travel up. And there may be some, blockages or contractions, or maybe they got stuck on one of the chakras. So then you can bring your loving attention, your compassion, your breath into there, so the serpents can move forward. And usually it helps. If it doesn't help, you can just imagine them moving forward and continuing the practice. So giving you a few moments, sister, to really dive even a layer deeper into that with yourself. And this is very embodied practice. This is not just imagination. This is really like energetic activation of your Kundalini energy. So feel it, dive into it if you want to go deeper. If you don't want, then just stay where you are. spine undulations are supporting the serpents to rise. Your breath, the breath of breathing all the way from the bottom of your spine and allowing them to rise with the breath out. Crossing at the chakras, meeting each other, kissing each other, and then weaving forward up. Maybe your yoni might start activating deeper, or you might start activating it consciously deeper, so your sexual energy actually feels nice and warm and juicy, because that's how this practice can actually happen, through that, through your bliss, through your joy, through your openness to feel bliss, to give yourself permission to feel bliss, to dissolve all that you are not, that holds you back from feeling a sexual pleasure, from feeling ecstasy, from feeling in your fullness, in your juiciness. So again, sister, don't hold back. This is the practice to really take space. So if you need to sound, if you need to move, you need to moan, take your space. Allowing the serpents to rise all the way up to the bottom of the pineal gland, and wait there if you're already there, but let's give more time for this, for us to really get there. Breathing into the serpents makes them more alive, make them move, makes them writhe, makes them shimmer with this gold and black color that they are. Really see and feel that your breath is making them so much more alive and present, and they're really there. Uttira kira karatia hatia karatia kahatara sakaratia haka itakara hutira kara sakarata unta kira hatia ha karatia. The energy must be really active at the bottom of your spine, in your root chakra, in your womb, this fire of the womb that we activated before. This is the fuel of your deepest wisdom and your erotic intelligence and your true essence. So if you lose the fire, if you feel cold at some point, just bringing again back the attention to the warmth in the womb, this warm sensation, this pleasant sensation in the womb, breathing into that, activating the rose flame, the golden red rose flame that is there in the womb to bring more fire. Your breath also can bring more fire. Yes, if you don't feel it, then this is the way to go. Your dragon breath, yes. You know what, no matter what, if you feel it or not, let's all activate at this moment this dragon fire breath with the serpents. And this is a gentle practice of balance between activation and surrender. So we are not here to force anything, but also we want to really feel something here. And sometimes we need to a little bit maybe do something. Oh, it feels a bit unnatural, it feels a bit edgy, it feels a bit weird, but sometimes we need to break through some resistance or some mental pattern or some blockage in our body, so the fire can burn. So maybe you exaggerate a little bit if you don't feel it so much. Yoni activation here again. It's also the baseline. Gentle activation of the yoni, gentle pulsating of the yoni. Taking some last moments, breaths. Fire activating in the serpents, moving upward all the way to the chalice, sister. Here I'm bringing forth the vision of the chalice that is sitting at your pineal gland, in the middle of your head, behind your eyes. Just tune into that place for a moment. Welcoming the wisdom, the power of that alchemical spot of union, breathing into it, still feeling the serpents active. The serpents are now with their faces resting at the bottom of the chalice, and now bring the most beautiful image of a chalice that you can imagine. Maybe it's golden, maybe silver, maybe rainbow, glowing, emanating frequencies of your remembrance, the frequency of your mastery, of all the codex of your temple priestess remembrance that you collected throughout timelines and dimensions. Utira tira tira ta tira 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 ka. Utira tira tira ka ha tira 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 ka. Inviting through your sound maybe as well. You might activate your voice in this moment to activate this chalice in the third eye. Any light language that wants to move through you, that is your original frequency of your codex. Activate that now. Utira tira tira ka, utira tira tira ka, utira tira tira ka, tia 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 ka, hatira sakara tia ta, tia 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 ka, utira tira tira ka, tia 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 ka, utira ka, tia ka. Beautiful sister. Now in this moment, or any moment that feels accurate, you might bring the serpents to unite and as one pierce through the chalice all the way up to your crown chakra. They are piercing in the straight line from the chalice to the bottom, to the center of your head, opening, coming up, feeling like the channel with the bottom, the top of your head and the sky expanding up. Bring forth your higher self, your multidimensional God avatar, God self that you are. Feeling that, sister, activating that from the chalice, from the bottom of the spine, the serpents piercing through all the chakras, all the way to the chalice. You can see that, you can feel that. Meeting at the bottom of the chalice and then uniting, bringing one serpent merged up to the bottom of your, to the top of your head. And with breath out, they are releasing a nectar that is dropping down now from the top of your head like a fountain of a sweet nectar that's dropping down to your central channel as well as to your whole body. Take a moment just to play with that. Again, this is not a school, this is a practice of your sensual beauty, of your innocence, of your erotic wisdom. So it's not the right or wrong way to do it. So just play for a moment with this. Now you are in this place with all these instructions, and what wants to come forth? Giving a moment, allowing your body to guide you. This serpent, this chalice, this nectar dropping. What wants to happen through you now? Yeah, 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 yeah. allowing the bliss, allowing the lightness, allowing the light to move forth from the top of your head, from these serpents meeting, uniting the red drops and the white drops, the Father and Mother essence of your being into one as the divine child that you are. Allowing this energy to fill your whole being, your energetic body as well as your physical body, really blessing, anointing your being. Oh, yeah, yeah. Beautiful sister, beautiful, wow. Mm. And now staying with that, having that active, I invite you to bring together your palms, still staying connected with that channel of your spine and your yoni and the crown, but now also activating the hands, the palms that are starting to activate the center of the other palm, like sensually play with your palms that are now kind of becoming a part of this whole experience. So now it's not anymore so internal. Now it becomes a little bit more external as your hands, as your palms start gently playing with each other as most passionate, innocent, compassionate lovers. So how would they play if they were that? Oh, you might bring them to your body, to your face, to your breast, to your womb space, to all the places that want to be now touched with that, that very deeply activating, loving touch. Oh, oh. Staying with the serpents that are still moving within you. I invite you, sister, now to take a moment for a deep inner union moment where maybe you and your shadow unite, you and part of you unites, you and your inner lover unites. This is a moment of uniting through eros, through gentle activation, yet surrender to whatever is present within you. Two serpents within uniting together with your palms and your whole body, your whole being, your body and your soul, your mind and your emotions, your lower and your higher. All of this, it's you. There was never nothing that it's not you. Take it back home, sister. Take it back. Ah, ah, mm, ah, ah, There is nowhere to go. And here I invite you to listen to yourself and take that last song for integration of all that happened tonight. Just bringing that nectar to your body, to your mind, to your womb, to your heart, in whatever way feels the most nourishing to you. You might just sit and meditate or dance, have a last final dance or gentle womb massage or head massage or whatever feels good to you. Yeah. Just love until you and I become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Come one. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Become one. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Just love until you and my beloved become one. Come one. If you haven't done it yet, sister, this is a beautiful moment to just take a micro moment of silence, of stillness. Just meditating for a moment on the emptiness as well as on bliss. Emptiness and bliss together. So feeling empty in this dark void of the womb of the mother, penetrated with the light of the Father, with that bliss, and meditating on that for a second. That's your true nature. That's the innocence of your being. That's the essence of who you are, through the womb, through the heart, through the inner eye, through these centers that connect you to your truth. You might tune into them again as the closure of this space and see what is present there. Bringing them into alignment, bringing them into cohesion. So anything that your womb wants to birth can be fueled by all the love in your heart and envision through the wisdom eye within you. And all of that in connection with the earth, with your roots, the earthly roots, and with the sky, your crown, and your connection with your higher cosmic God avatar self. That's the heaven on earth. That's you, sister, sitting here right now, being a vessel, being a bridge, being a Venus priestess, the priestess of love. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving this, for anchoring this in you. I bring a prayer that this practice, this space that we open, might benefit countless beings, might liberate countless wombs, and might serve for benefit of all, for happiness of all, for birthing the new paradigm with a lot of freedom, happiness, abundance of all. Because that's what happens when we women unite our womb power, our sexual power in the highest good with the vision given us by God. Miracles happen. Praying for that. And praying that whatever you received today was exactly accurate for you in this moment of your journey, not less, not more, that you might be able to integrate it very smoothly, very gracefully, with a lot of pleasure, that the seeds that were planted might grow beautifully in your being, that might serve you, might serve your evolution, your creativity, your erotic empowerment, your spiritual growth, and all that is hurting or that it's still needing time and space to heal, that it might be just seen and welcomed. I'm closing this space from that deeper layer of energetic activation.